Don't know how it happened, but somehow there's a Chromebook out there with my name on it. I'm all about the Chromebook today. Today we're going to find out more about this amazing device. We're going to talk about Chromebook, yo. What is a Chromebook and why do they matter? Google's mission statement in 1998 was to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Google's goal was lofty but simple, the best search engine anywhere, a goal they achieved. 10 years later, Google go on to create two new OSs, Chrome and Android. Chrome was an evolution of Google's core mission statement, connect to the world on a browser built by Google. Chrome is a browser and an operating system. The browser runs on most modern and not so modern PCs and Macs. The operating system is run on a Chromebook, yo. It's a HP Chromebook, yo. Okay, so what are we here to talk about? We're here to talk about the HP Chromebook 11 laptop G8 Education Edition. If you look at the in-plane switching, you can see that as you go off angle with this monitor, it becomes difficult to see really quickly. If I were to give it a bit of a... The body doesn't feel like something that is going to survive. Now the Google Play Store is also available and there's quite a few games on here, but here's something that I found earlier and it kind of put me off of using the Play Store in the first place, because the Play Store you're supposed to be able to play. You play in the Play Store, no? Okay, so I downloaded this game, Sliver.io. Yeah, I went there, I spent that dough. But when I came to play the game, what I found was I couldn't actually press the screen because it's a touch-based game. It's a touch-based game and this is not a touchscreen. Having the Google Play Store there is great, it really is, but if all of the apps can't work, then what's the point? What else is not going to work if I were to actually spend money? Let's do the search button. Search button gets you out of all trouble. This is one thing that I want to point out with this device. You have where the caps lock should be, you've got a search button, and that search button gets you to other places. You don't get a caps lock key. How are you supposed to work with no caps lock key? All of the work stuff works perfectly. So if I want to get into my Gmail, works perfectly. If I want to get onto Google Docs, works perfectly. The minute I go outside of that environment, it stops working. It becomes quite clunky, or it's not the quality experience that I would expect. Chrome was launched with an actual comic. It's 40 pages long and is a detailed explanation of why they built the OS in the first place. Chrome is to be your window to the internet. Google's thinking being that most people only use their computer for internet access. They simply did not need a lot of the higher powered functions of a modern operating system. By keeping all of your information on their servers, Google could host your work on any machine that you were sitting in front of. Because there were no power hungry features in the OS, the hardware could be built from cheap parts that consumed less power. All the machine had to do was be a window to Gmail, Calendar, Drive, Docs and Meet. Just like on Chrome browser, you can also download extensions from the Chrome web store. So let's be clear. Chrome is a web browser but also an OS. A Chromebook runs Chrome browser in Chrome operating system. A Chromebook can be a laptop but can also be a tablet. I'm like recording video. I'm recording video with a Chromebook. Yeah, I've decided to take another look at this thing. I'm inside it. Well, not literally, But you get what I mean. I'm using it now. This is me recording me on a Chromebook. You're using the microphone, so this should be the experience that anyone's going to get if they're using this thing to do work. Or, you know, a lot of what we're doing at the moment is via the web. We're video conferencing all of the time, so this is going to be the experience that people get. You've got a lot of travel on the keys, which I like, but it still feels clunky. I'm used to it.